Hello everyone, happy spring. Welcome to your March 2025 monthly forecast. So it is a busy month with two eclipses, right? And two planets turning retrograde and falling back into the previous sign. Okay, so the month does start off with the sun in Pisces until the 20th, until it moves into Aries. On the 1st, though, okay, Venus in Aries turns retrograde and falls back into Pisces on the 27th till the end of the month, still retrograde. Then on the 3rd, Mercury moves into Aries and turns retrograde on the 15th and falls back into Pisces on the 29th. Okay, still in retrograde motion. On the 14th, there's a full moon total lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo, Pisces opposite sign. Then, let's see here, on the 29th, new moon, partial solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. Then on the 30th, Neptune moves into Aries. Okay, just briefly for a few months over the summer, Saturn will also do this, move into Aries for a few months, and they will be going back into Pisces, to finish up their transit there, but eventually they will fully move into Aries, I believe, next year. Okay, so it'll give you a little bit of an idea what to expect, especially Aries people born the first few days of Aries, and the same thing with Libra people born the first few days of Libra. Okay, just give you an idea of maybe what's to come in the future, okay? So, special thank you to my subscribers for your continued support, for liking, sharing, and commenting on my videos. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the links below in the description box. There is one to my website, but it's easier to just email me and ask me whatever it is you would like to know. Okay. Also, you guys, remember to check out the community section for any kind of updates or news or whatever. Okay, it would be posted there, right? And also, for those of you who really like the shorts and not so much the monthly forecast, I do have to mention this again, okay? That when you are clicking on the short for the monthly forecast, it's just a clip from the monthly forecast. There's a link within that short that will take you to the full monthly forecast. But some of you are just clicking on that link there and you're getting 15 seconds or something of nothing really. That there isn't much to the forecast in that 15 seconds. You have to click on that link that will take you to the full monthly forecast. Okay, so now for your forecast. Hi, Virgo. So, the big news for you this month is not only is there a full moon in your sign, it's a full moon lunar eclipse, okay, which means that, whatever happens around that time, the effects of it will last a little longer, okay, than usual from the eclipse, right? So this is happening in your first house of your personality, okay, and your sense of self, okay. Your rising sign is how the world sees you. Your sun sign is how you really are, okay. So, you're with this full moon happening here, like I said, the effects will last for a while, okay, just because of the being zapped by an eclipse at the same time. So, there's probably an awful lot that you have stored up, okay, because full moons exist to bring problems to the surface where they can be dealt with and done away with, right? Okay, so Pisces is your opposite sign, and right now the sun is in Pisces up until the 20th. Okay, Venus and Mercury will be re-entering Pisces at the end of the month, okay, because most of the activity right now in your chart is between your 7th and 8th house, okay? 7th house, where you have Pisces, is the house of partnerships, whether they're business, romantic, or friendship, and also the house of arrangements and agreements and competition, open enemies, consultants, like consulting a professional person. So, and Neptune and Saturn are here at the same time, okay? They will briefly be moving into Aries. I've already mentioned that, okay? So they'll be moving into your 8th house for a little while. Okay, so you won't have them in your 7th house anymore, and you may notice a little bit of a difference, okay? Not having to deal with a partner who is like putting a real damper on your life in some way or other, okay? With this Saturn here in the 7th house, it makes you face reality more or less. Having Neptune here much longer than Saturn has been here probably gave you like an outlook when it came to one of your close relationships that was a lot more rosier than it actually is. You gave this person like the benefit of the doubt way too many times. It's not like you put them on a pedestal, but you did let them get away with quite a lot, okay? Until Saturn came along, okay? Saturn came along and wised you up in some way or other, okay? It is the voice of reason, okay? It makes corrections, makes you like seek relationships that are stable, okay? Because anything that wasn't stable, more or less, should have fallen by the wayside by now. For, this transit's been here for a couple years now. So if people, have left your life, be happy. You should be happy for that, because they weren't doing you any good. In fact, they were getting more out of the relationship than you were. So when you have to like think back, to how much you probably did for this person or persons, whatever. If you parted ways with someone, it probably really freed you up in some way or other. However, there could be something currently going on within one of your relationships, even with a friend, that you kind of have to stop. With this full moon in your sign on the 14th, just choose your words wisely. That's all. If you don't want to offend someone, but you need something to be done, okay? So, now's the time to do that. Then you can all, go on your merry way, more or less. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal, okay? If somebody doesn't want to change or stop doing something, or change the way they do something, or the way you would like things done, then, maybe they're not worth all the trouble. Okay? So anyways, either way, Venus and Mercury will be retrograding back into your 7th house in Pisces to help smooth over things. Venus and Mercury together bring about pleasant conversations, and not really even wanting to discuss anything too serious. Okay, so if there's hard feelings around that full moon of the 14th, by the time the end of the month and planets Venus and Mercury move into Pisces again, into April, things will smooth over. Okay, so don't worry about offending someone too much. Okay. Now, at the beginning of the month, Venus and Mercury are in Aries, in your 8th house of other people's money and resources, okay? This is jointly held property, this house, okay, including bank accounts and credit cards, and maybe that could be one of the things that you're having a discussion about with someone. If you share bank accounts with them, okay? Even in a business, maybe both of you have a shared account where you're able to both draw on it, whatever, you're both able to use it, you and your partner, okay? So maybe things need to change here, maybe there's some kind of something that isn't working out right. Either there's too much money going out, not enough coming in, spending too much, charging too much, whatever could be the case, okay? But with Venus and Mercury here, it does bring, like, in a way, gifts to you in some way or other. This is the house of other people's money and resources, okay? It says passive money through means other than earning it, right? So somebody could actually give you access to whatever it is that they have at this time, or they could even give you access to money, okay? Could be a loan, maybe, but it could actually just be a gift of some kind. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Anyways, there is a new moon partial solar eclipse in Aries in your 8th house, which is bringing a whole new beginning to this area. So maybe around that full moon, you have a talk with someone, either a spouse or a business partner or even a close friend, something dealing with money or something that you own with this other person, or just money in general, okay, or resources in general, okay? So by the time this new moon rolls around, and again, like I said, Venus and Mercury falling back into Pisces and the 7th house, smoothing things over, I think everything's going to go your way, whatever way you wanted things to be. Okay, especially with this new moon bringing a new beginning in the 8th house. So it will be how money is spent, how resources are used, you know. Whatever, you know, again, it's a new beginning in this area, and to me it looks like it's something good. Okay, so the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Virgo on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Pisces, and those dates are the 25th, 26th, and 27th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling, or speculation, and anything to do with children are the 7th, 8th, 9th, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. The best time for money is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 14th, 15th, 16th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. The best time for your career is the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 30th, and 31st. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for March. Happy spring. See ya.